Welcome back to all of this.
I know, it's been interesting. It's lovely to be back. Exciting, daunting, tiring, but brilliant.
But brilliant. And this is the album here. This is Version of Me, the brand new album. The single Anymore, both are out now. And you said that, as we said, their 7th album, but this is your most honest yet. Why?
Yeah, you know, I think it is. I've always been honest, but I just think as I've gotten older, I'm more courageous to maybe delve a little bit deeper. And I'm hoping, I'm thinking, I care a little bit less of what people think, which I think is one of the benefits of getting older. You know, when you're young and you're really worried about people.
Yeah, does that mean you're willing to take more risks?
I think so. I think I've got to the point where I feel like I have nothing to lose.
Right.
You know, but I'm in such a luxurious position because I've had such wonderful success with the Spice Girls, you know, and I have a daughter and, you know, as you know, with children, all your priorities change. So I can be a little bit more, you know, daring when it comes to my career.
It's quite exciting, actually, isn't it? So you're going to be going on tour as well. So the tour starts, this is the 4th of April next year, starting in Glasgow. And then you're going to be bobbing around. We'll put all the details online so you can follow where you are. Going on tour again, but this time not having the girls there, being on your own. How does that feel?
Well, you know, it's something that I've continued to do over the years. I started way back in '99 with Northern Star, and I've toured every record. It's really what motivates me. Getting up on stage, performing live is really the drive behind all of the new music.
For 4.5 years since your last album, of course. And Scarlett is now 7. OK, so is this going to be the first time she's probably going to see Mum touring new stuff, new album, being the pop star that she's heard about and probably seen videos of?
Yeah, I think now she's a little bit older. She's been to a few sound checks and rehearsals and things, but of course, you know, shows are always late at night and, you know, school's very important. But I think she is getting older and old enough to kind of hang out and see a bit more.
Does she like your music, though, Melanie? Is that the thing?
Yes, she does. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'd say she's my harshest critic, but actually she's my biggest fan. She's really proud.
Does she listen back to any of the Spice Girls music as well?
Loves the Spice Girls. Yeah. It's a tricky one because, you know, I'd love to for her to see me on stage with the girls. But no, she's been quite grown up about it, really. Yeah, I suppose she lives everything with me, so I feel like she understands.
Why did you decide not to do it then, Melanie? Because it's a big anniversary, and you know that 3 of the girls are getting back together at the minute. And
please do it on behalf of girls everywhere.
Not just girls, on behalf of Ryland, because he's, you know.
It's really, really hard because, you know, obviously I know there are people who want to see it.
We do.
You know, and there were various reasons, but you know, the one thing that I couldn't get away from was, you know, we did reunite as a 5-piece and we did the Olympics as a 5-piece, and it was so glorious and it was so incredible, and it was just bothering me. I didn't feel like, you know, people have heard me say this before, but for me the Spice Girls were like a jigsaw puzzle. If there's a piece missing, it's not complete. You know, we're not a band of interchangeable parts. You know, the personalities and everything about us, our identities, it's about what we are when we're together. So for me, you know, it just
But if you fell into place, then maybe you could get Victoria to fall into place, and then it would all come together like a beautiful jigsaw, like you said.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it?
Or I could wear a dark wig, cut out sugar for a really long time,
you know,
and maybe.
I'm not saying no forever. I'm just saying, just right now, it just didn't feel right.
What was really nice is that when the new album dropped, that Brooklyn put a picture on his Instagram of the album.
I was so touched by that.
So this is you two, a little throwback to when were you watching football then?
We're at Old Trafford. We're literally on the pitch at Old Trafford. We went down at half-time to do the scores, like the half-time scores around the country.
You went down to do the scores?
Yeah, we wrote the scores up. And like Victoria's asking me how to say all like the different football clubs' names. And it was funny because I'm not a Man United supporter, I'm a Liverpool supporter, people probably know. And I'm from Liverpool, Manchester, bit of rivalry. So when I hit the pitch, I can't even tell you on daytime television what we shouted. But
Did they enjoy your presence?
It was really fun.
But was that not the day that she sort of got together with David, that they kind of met?
The day they met.
And he wrote his number on the train ticket, or she wrote, what was it on there that she had, or something like that?
I remember all the details.
Little bits of information.
Of course I did. She's Spice Girl, for heaven's sake.
I remember her being giddy on the way home. And actually, you know what's so lovely about that? Because you forget, don't you? And it reminded me of that time and thinking about how the children have grown and looking at all the Spice Kids. You know, the eldest ones now, how old are they? Like 18, 19?
I know, and then
like,
Jerry is pregnant now.
Again, yeah. which
How
is great. I
exciting.
know, it's so nice. Really lovely news.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.